video addressing how I've gained weight over the past few years. So today I will be sharing how I plan to lose the weight this year. I will go over my strategic approaches, discuss my personal health plans, and how I plan to take a holistic approach to losing the weight this time around. I spent a lot of time analyzing my goals to create this video to help you better understand the approaches I will be taking this time around. I've developed a lot of behaviors that I need to work through and correct to get to the other side of this. But I know I need to do this for myself, so let's get to it. My goals for quarter one will be to begin with addressing the root causes of my weight gain. My goal number one is to begin with eating and cooking at home. This will cause an automatic calorie reduction intake and also help me save money in the process. I will also begin incorporating more vegetables into my diet and eating foods that I actually enjoy. I used to be vegetarian, and while I still eat vegetarian meals with no issues, but I would like to begin incorporating more of those meals back into my diet. Goal number two is to increase my hydration by increasing my daily water intake. I also love smoothies, so I will also increase my hydration by consuming more hydrating smoothies, which will include like water, coconut water, and hydrating fruits and vegetables. Goal number three is to become more aware of my calorie intake by tracking my calories and staying within my maintenance calorie intake and lower along the way. I will use my FitnessPal to track my calories. Notice I didn't say reduce my calories. I simply said track. Tracking will make me more aware of what I'm eating, and if needed, I'll begin creating a calorie deficit. Goal number four is continue habit stacking and continue building habits that are working well for me. I feel like this term has become really popular within the last year or two. So if you're unsure what it is, I will provide a brief definition. So habit stacking is when you take an anchor action or behavior and add an additional behavior to the anchor behavior. For example, almost every time I'm in the shower, I quote Psalms 139 from beginning to end. There is a drive for me to do this every morning, and I may explain that in another video, but that is one of my favorite techniques that I like to use for habit stacking. Just to give you an example, other habits I will continue is to prepping my food or buying prep food due to my busy schedule, prepping my clothes, the workout and my work clothes, and continue making SMART goals that I have established. My next big goal is a big one. Goal number 5 will be to focus on my workplace habits. This includes becoming less sedentary, moving more throughout the day, working on my time management, stopping and leaving work at a specific time unless I have an important deadline or task that I need to work on, standing up at work, and walking and increasing the amount of steps I take while at work. Although these habits may seem really small, but they do add up to make a lot of difference in our daily lives once we begin to incorporate them. And last but not least, goal number 6 is to begin practicing self-care. It is imperative that I incorporate self-care back into my regimen. That may come in many forms. To me, self-care begins inwardly and work itself outwardly. So making sure my mental health is intact through therapy. Mental health and therapy is something that my family takes seriously, and we never shied away from it, and there's no stigma attached to seeking therapy. So I'm an advocate for therapy, hence the channel name. Making sure I'm reading God's word, praying, those are my internal self-goals that I'll be incorporating. Externally, I will begin and rediscover activities I actually enjoy, like jogging, core exercises, bar, Pilates, and getting outdoors to get more sun. Journaling is one of my wellness habits that I really love. Taking better care of my hair, my skin, my nails, those are all things that are extremely important to me. So this sounds like a lot, but I've actually already begun incorporating these practices and behaviors last year, so I'm on the right track. Along the way, about each quarter, I will be identifying barriers and addressing areas of weaknesses and adjusting where needed. Focusing on what issues and barriers I encountered, how I plan to recover from those barriers, and what went well in this quarter. I'll be documenting my journey on here and also on my blog, www.beartherapy.com, and I welcome you to join me if you need to reset your health journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And remember to be true, be balanced, and be well.